Good morning, everyone. Since I made the video for the BMW X4, so I thought it would be a good idea just to touch on the My BMW app available for BMW customers in Malaysia as well. So when you open if you have created your BMW ID and you link your car, so you'll be able to check almost everything on your app. And since the car comes with the connected services and some of the remote services as well, so it gives you some functionalities to be controlled remotely. So as you can see in the app, it has a functionality of locking the car, unlocking the car, turning on the lights, honking the horn, and the last the icon with the fan is ventilation. So there is an additional function which is remote start stop as well. It doesn't come by default bundled with the car remote services. So it has to be kind of enable. You have to purchase from BMW store, a connected drive store, and then it becomes available there down there as a tile. Right now, I because I don't use those kind of features, so I haven't enabled those. But other functions which are coupled already bundled with the connected drive, those are already here. So as you can see, I have one for plant ventilation. This is, for example, if your car is parked outside somewhere in the direct sunlight. So and you say you park in the outdoor parking and you leave from office at the same time before at a specific time. So you can set that timer around 5:30. So the car will automatically kind of switch on. It won't start, but it will switch on, and all the ventilation, the aircon, the fan will run, and to dissipate all that heat outside. And it won't cool down. Won't turn on the aircon because it requires the engine to be turned on. But it will turn on the fan, and it will turn on the air circulation to kind of get rid of all the formaldehydes, everything that builds inside due to heat, and the plastics and all the heat of the sun. But it will kind of help to cool down the car to a certain level, and then after that you can carry on with the rest of the function. The next one is remote services. Under remote services, you have a remote camera, so remote 3D. So like I mentioned in my previous videos, I have installed the 360-degree camera, and if you have 360-degree camera installed, only then you will be able to see this function. Otherwise, you won't. So if you click on this, you'll be able to kind of update your car view. So at the moment, I'm not sure it will be able to do that or not, but let me try. So it takes 3 steps. First one, if the car is parked wherever, it will try to wake up the car, where the side mirrors will unfold and to take some pictures, and then it will take the pictures from the front camera, from the side mirror cameras, from the reverse camera as well, and all those 3 photos will be stitched together. And in the step 3, after stitching all those 3 pictures, it will kind of make a panoramic view of those. So let's wait for a few minutes. Oh, all right. So apologies. So the thing is, actually, at the moment this car is being used, my wife is driving right now, so I won't be able to show this feature right now, but I'll try to do it at a later time. Other than that, let's go through it. So you can actually find let's go to the other tab at the bottom. You have a function where you can actually real-time locate your car. Your car comes built with eSIM included in the car, so it has a data connection all the time, GPS, everything is there. So you can actually track your car at any specific time. It will give you the location of the car, and the location of the car actually can be seen here as well at the first page. Moving on, this is an Explore BMW page. It's more about some of the development that BMW is doing, some of the history of some of their cars, some of their concept cars. So you can download some of the wallpapers here as well for your phones. Moving on, the last one is the fourth option is the digital update. So this actually lists down all the functions and features which are available already available to your car, either via separate purchase or kind of bundled with the car itself. So in here, book services, you have a USB map update, you have connected package professional, you have a BMW digital key. So the timing or expiry of all these services are mentioned under it as well. So anything which is unlimited term, that means you never need to pay for those things again. But the one that comes with the expiry date, you might need to renew those. And I think the connected credit professional is around 400 a year after the first 3 years of expiry. So you have intelligent emergency call, remote services, as I mentioned, remote software update. Your car does get all over-the-air updates, so it just needs to be plugged when you have any software downloaded. You can just hit one click and just lock the car and walk away. The car will do all the software installation at the back. So as I mentioned, the remote 3D view. So this one is enabled if your car has a 360-degree camera, and the last one is a BMW Drive recorder. This function is only available if you have 360-degree camera as well. So what the car does is it kind of acts as it uses all the four cameras on the side, and those cameras act as a DVR. It has a function of manual recording and auto recording as well, where you can kind of manually record. If you're passing through a scenic route, you can manually activate that, and you can have a video from all the four different cameras to give which you can export it out later on. And the other feature within the app itself on your car is it can trigger based on a certain behavior. For example, certain brakes, a jerk, someone hits from behind. So the car can automatically record that 40 second of video, 20 second before and 20 second after that incident. So it has that intelligent mechanism within itself to detect those, and it will record based on all the four cameras front back. So you can have all the views when a specific accident happened. You can export that out in the USB and use that for your police report or whatever function required. On the top here, the available services, these are the two services which you can kind of purchase. So my car right now, it already has the BMW service inclusive package, but since you can renew it, I think, down the road. At the moment, my car already has that, which means my car comes with 5 years of free service and BMW service package, where all the wear and tear of brake pads and the wipers, everything is included as well. The second one, as I mentioned, the remote start engine start. So this one you can purchase. It costs, as of this moment, it costs 1,400 ringgit for one-time purchase, and that's it will be available for lifetime for your car. Even if you sell your car, the next customer doesn't need to purchase it again. So anything which is listed here as unlimited term, those are bundled with the car as well, which means in future, if you sell your car, the next customer do not need to purchase those again. Anything that has an expiry date, the next customer, whoever is the person buying your car in future, need to purchase those again. Right. That's all for now. Yeah, one more thing. So you can actually go on vehicle status, where it can show you the current status of the car. Let me refresh, pull it down once, and then let's try to, yeah. So now the latest status shows as is updated at 12:32 p.m. So let's see what does it show. So the car is locked. You can see the status of all the car doors, all the windows, hood, front, sunroof. All those things are closed. If there are any messages, for example, you have a flat tire or your engine oil is running low, so you will see all these issues here. If any of the doors are open, those will pop out under the issues as well. If any of the windows are open, those will pop out here as well. Furthermore, to the services side, you can know when your car is due for service, when your car is due for check, and if there are any remote software updates available which you need to take out. So I think that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching.